should be ashamed of themselves.
I'm afraid your friends will find the Death Star fully operational.
So be it, Jedi. Wrong movie, man. Shit.
You might say that's the Mr. Robot version.
Yeah.
He ain't laughing at you. He just.
But let's go ahead and get into Alien. You see, the thing with Alien is that you had your boy Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott came in and said, you know, everybody out there, they've already fucked up Alien. You know, ever since the second one left the scene, from that point on, it's been downhill. Let me go in, the guy that started it all. Let me go in and do some new shit for you. You see, I got something to blow y'all's mind right now. It's called Prometheus. And what this is that, you know, it's not just about the alien. In fact, the alien ain't going to be in there nowhere. It's going to be about the engineers, right? The people who structure not only the alien, but it's also going to talk about existential shit like life on Earth and where did that come from? And they like, Ripley, hey. Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
No.
You know, nobody want to hear that
Somebody
shit.
mixed up Grandpa's medication.
Yeah.
We want to see an alien that looks like a dick kill people. That's all we want.
Thank you. Thank you. Nobody want to hear that shit right there. Engineers, you want to see engineers, go to fucking college. People want to see dumb shit.
ITT Tech.
Yeah, go to ITT Tech. Hey, you wonder why they ain't in business no more? Engineers. Nobody want to hear that shit. Give people some dumb shit like aliens bust out of people's bodies. That's what people want. And when I say dumb shit, look, I'm not sitting up here calling Alien dumb. I'm not even calling Prometheus dumb. I'm not saying any of this is dumb. I'm saying that, you know, when you look at Alien and Aliens and even Prometheus to a certain extent, whether they succeeded or failed on some levels, they were all about trying to be smart science fiction. Then some people look at this new trailer right now for Alien Covenant, and they're saying, yeah, that's cool and everything, but looks dumb. You know, you know, I mean, you were so smart before. What happened? And the thing that people are worried about is that they're saying that it looks like a certain genre of movie. While the first Alien was steeped in that genre, it was still heads and shoulders above it. And we're going to go ahead and watch the trailer, try to see what people are talking about, and we'll tell you if we agree right after the trailer for Alien Covenant.
Paris, please, open up.
I can't do that, but infection.
She was like, fuck that. She said, you know what? I was just about to open this door until I saw that shit.
I know, but it's like, damn, girl, you can let me out.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. You could have just cracked the door and ran or some shit. She's like, no, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that ain't gonna do nothing.
She got a butter knife.
I'll ship you good.
Oh, I was gonna kill you if you're holding a knife.
I'll give you such a pinch.
I'll spread you on toast if you don't back up.
There was
No.
a very strange.
He was like, who's playing that shit?
Everybody like, this chick again?
Yep.
The creepy chick? You know.
Back with a vengeance.
Man, she getting paid today to fuck up songs, man.
Yeah, how? I want that job.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, there's one sad emo chick out there who puts on a black hoodie and they just call up the fuck up song. There was a boy who had a
Childish
dog.
songs. Old McDonald.
Bingo was his name.
No, that's too happy. Bingo was his name.
They said he wandered very far, very
Hey, man, where's mine?
Damn, talk
Is it
about
Gerald?
I know.
Alien Covenant starring Gerald.
Hey, man.
Man, talk
I'll
about
hiss at you.
cock blocking, man. Like, damn. Can you at least let me finish? Hey, you hate motherfucker.
Am I interrupting something?
What about just shove my tail up your girl's ass real quick? Would that ruin the mood?
Don't mind me.
But do. You
Who's
know,
that girl? What have I seen her in before?
well, you're talking about the girl, and I'm glad you are talking about the girl in this, man, because let me go ahead and find a little frame up here with her in it, because I'm gonna say something right now, man. I already love the cast that they have in here.
Really?
And this, I do, and I tell you why. Because I'm looking at, first of all, I'm starting to like this actress a lot. Catherine Waterston is her name. She was in Inherent Vice, and she was also in Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she's and I like her, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I told you the name, Martin. He's like, well, which chick was that? Was that one of the Beasts? Nah, you know,
The one with wings, right?
it's one of them elf bitches, right? But you recognize her now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
She's
yeah.
got a different look kind of in every movie. And
She reminds me with her hair cut short of somebody we know.
who?
Jet.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. And I like her. I like what she's been doing lately. Even in movies where I might have thought like, whatever. Like Inherent Vice, didn't like it, but her enjoyed her in it. Shit, I even you want to say I looked at the trailer and I said, well, shit, I'm glad they even got Billy Crudup in there, but they said, yeah, don't get used to that motherfucking man.
Right.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. At the egg says, spoiler alert, he dead.
That's the shit that gets me about every alien movie is that they see this evil looking thing and just put their face directly above it and just like, yeah, I should fuck with this.
I know. Billy Crudup.
I would say like we've seen and we know what it can do. Where they are scientists, so they're going to be naturally curious about it and don't expect.
Mark, no, not this. You're looking into an egg, and there's some gelatinous shit moving in there. It's like he pretty much just went in just tried to motorboat that shit. He just like, what is that? Oh, that looks delicious. Make a nice face mask.
Well, here's the reason I like for me with the casting, just what I've seen so far, just from this. Unless you got more to show, I don't want to.
You know what? Look, I'd like to know what you say about the casting, because I tell you, I don't know what you're about to say, because I was nervous about some of the casting in here, because I looked at, and you're probably thinking the same thing, and I hear you saying, you're probably thinking the same thing. Danny McBride, man.
Yeah.
I looked at Danny
Oh, I
McBride.
didn't even notice that was him.
Yeah.
See, you didn't know because of the Alien movie. Goddamn.
You're like, yep, there he is.
Fuck them. That trailer park perm he got on his head. You know, and I was nervous about that, because I said the last thing I need is Danny McBride's country ass running through an alien movie cracking jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he even got himself a country ass cowboy hat. And by the way, that's not even a cool country hat right there. That's like one of them. I want to beat up a queer in a parking lot. That's fucking cowboy hat.
They call that a nigger hanging hat.
Wow. Damn, I just became way afraid of that hat now.
That's why he's wearing it. You don't see any black people on this
I
shit.
know. In fact, he got hatch marks on the side of that hat where he hung a few himself. But what's up? Well, let me just say this. I'll tell you the reason why I wasn't nervous about Danny McBride is because I said, you know something? They just bringing him in here. Studio made Ridley Scott put him in here for some humor. You know, making him the what do you call it, the comedy relief.
Yeah.
But then I looked at him and I said, oh, wait a minute, is that him trying to bring some tears in here? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm sure you can play serious.
He's trying to bring some serious acting up in this bitch right here. And I was like, okay. And Martin has heard me say this before, and Corey, you probably have too. I always love it when you have an actor who's known for doing, one thing, comedy in a lot of cases, where they can actually go ahead and bring in something a little more serious, show you that they do have range.
Well, it's much easier for a comedian to do drama than for a dramatic actor to do comedy.
Yeah, that's always been said. Ever since Robin Williams kind of blew up and showed people that he was just as good a dramatic actor as he was that. He said,
Better.
man, you don't understand how much pain comedians go through.
Right.
Where you think them jokes come from? I get my ass beat by life. That's where it comes from. Where you give up, you can't do nothing but laugh at things.
Yeah.
So and even in the movie, it looks like they're not just making him, just comic relief. Like there's some parts where you saw something happen, he kind of became a badass. Somebody threw him a gun, and he ran off, and what's up, man?
No, I mean,
one of them country boys from Alabama.
Yeah.
hopefully, yeah. I
Kill them
like
colored ass aliens out there.
He's gonna be more of a Bill Paxton character.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Ain't no different than shooting
Maybe.
Mexicans. when
Yeah,
they
that's
cross
what they
the
told
border.
him. They told him aliens. He thought he was at Mexico. He's like, yeah, let's go.
I killed plenty of illegal.
What you gonna say?
No, my thing is like watching this. There's so many of the notes from Alien in here. Maybe too many. I mean, one of the things about Prometheus, it's like where people like it or hate it. It did try something kind of different, where this seems more like, oh well, we know the formula for Alien, so let's just do that again. And the thing about Alien, when you watch it, it's almost like an indie movie, just in how
Yeah.
original and just how different everybody looks. And what I see here, with the exception of Danny McBride, of course, is another cast that looks like a bunch of models, and that's just one of my pet peeves.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the look of the movie, not just the cast. But I'm looking at the look of it, and one of the things that bothered me with Prometheus is the look. And people are saying it was a beautiful film, and that's the problem. It was too good looking. You have Alien, which is dirty. The people always use the word blue collar, factory. And Prometheus, I'm showing a still right here where we got David in the middle of a laser light show, and it's like, he's tripping right now. This motherfucker's that Burning Man and shit.
But, I mean, there's a reason for that, though. Like the other in Alien and Aliens, they were like truckers, and this one is scientists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
no, I
funding by
totally
Wayland.
get that.
Yeah, so like I understand why the change is there. Like
I understand,
abstract.
but I tell you why that's a problem. Because I tell you what, I look at this and I like it better, the look of it, because when I see this, it looks like a combination of Prometheus and not Alien, but Aliens. Like you see the machinery that's in there. All this stuff, and that's one of the cool things that Alien had in common with Aliens is that the machinery looked like real factory machinery. The other thing is, they're even taking a hint from Aliens, and you see things like in this, they're wearing certain gear. Like they did in Aliens, the helmets and especially when they were about to drop. Shit, I'm looking at these two guys right here. They dead, man. They having too much of a good time. They
Why smiling in this movie?
This ain't no laughing matter. Whatever dude's having too good of a good time in a horror movie or a science fiction movie, your ass is gone.
That shit about to crash.
Because the way these movies work out, only one person lives.
Yeah, only one person. That motherfucker on the side right there. When they crash, he gonna be the first one shrapnel sticking out his fucking heart.
Right?
You having way too good a time. Like you're on a roller coaster, some shit. Whee!
And he'll be dead with a big smile on his face.
Yeah, looking like that.
The one big thing that I think I didn't like in Prometheus, or I probably won't like in this, is that it seems like it's too big. The one thing about Alien and Aliens, it was really claustrophobic.
True.
So you got that dread during the whole movie. With this, you're like, oh well, you can just run out the ship and hopefully survive through the night.
Yeah, it's a huge world that they got right here. And because the way you start explaining it, and that's what happens in a lot of things when you start to explain sort of a really, I'm not going to say ridiculous, but a very exaggerated story. Sometimes sci-fi and horror works when you don't know what happens.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
When Wolverine had this mysterious past, that was cool. But once they say like, well, let's show you what that past was, you're like, wow, that's not cool at all.
Wow, well, that's dumb.
You fought a ninja robot?
Yeah, you didn't need that shit. And the same thing with this, man. So they went on to a planet and stepped in some space shit. And all of a sudden, you got some space shit in your ear. Nah, I know y'all think it's a spore, Corey. No, it's some shit because
Goofy shit.
It looks like cow shit they stepped in right there. I know, but I mean, come on, y'all. It just, even if let's just say it's a spore. In my mind, maybe it's just me because I thought the Alien story would have been a lot cooler than that shit right there.
Right.
And they just need to cut that shit off. Like from y'all trying to bring that Prometheus shit into Aliens. Like, no, we don't like Prometheus like we were supposed to. Just make an Aliens movie and get on with it.
Yeah, move it forward.
One of the things, we want to talk about mystery. One of the things I am looking forward to, because they're saying that in the film, you're not gonna have not one but two Fassbenders. You're gonna have light Fassbender, which is probably the good Fassbender. Then when you saw, I said that the other day, Trayvon in Space, you got the dark Fassbender, the guy with the hoodie on and the dark sweater walking around.
Fuck, man, I was giving this a chance, so you just show me that.
Oh man, I'm telling. And look,
Is it legit two separate androids, or is it just
that's what the rumor is, man. They're saying that.
that is stupid. That is the dumbest fucking thing.
And the thing is, I had a guy saying, he was telling me today, like, yeah, the trailer doesn't look that good, but it's got Fassbender in it. And I was like, yeah, I just came out of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Oh, and he's rocking that
He
same
still
hood.
got the same shit.
same hood.
He took that shit and
He's in the room with the animus.
he got his emo Assassin's Creed shit going on right there.
Wearing an Under Armour hoodie.
That's a shame. They're gonna put two Fassbenders. They know better than that.
Can I say why? No, look, it could be silly. Can I say why this might be
could
cool?
be.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
Please explain.
No, let me explain. because and you don't know which one. Dark Fassbender could be good Fassbender. We don't know, and vice versa right here.
How progressive.
He's looking like now you know this is bullshit. He's like shut the fuck up. You know
What's
this
his name in the movie?
David.
David.
Okay.
Now the reason why it's probably cool to have two Davids is because it's a throwback to Alien and Aliens. You had Bishop, which was the good alien from the good android from Aliens, and what was his name?
Ash,
the bad alien. And they say that you might have aliens. God damn, I keep saying you might have androids who have different interests. You might have David or an offshoot of David who is actually looking
David
out
and
for the
David.
humans. And then you have the bad David who is looking out for the corporate interest, which again
And he
could be
wears
cool.
black just to let you know.
Yeah. That's how shady he is.
I'm so arch right now. You have no idea how villainous I could be.
You don't know, man.
It's like an iRobot where the eyes turn red.
Evil. Look at my clothes, evil.
You find the aliens in Star Wars. They should be ashamed of themselves.
I'm afraid your friends will find the Death Star fully operational.
So be it, Jedi. Wrong movie, man. Shit. Oh, sorry. That might be a MacGuffin, Martin. You know? All right.
He is a MacGuffin?
All right, might be a McMuffin. I don't know. I don't know. Messi might be red. I don't know, you know.
You might say that's the Mr. Robot version.
Yeah. He ain't laughing at you. He's just losing his. He's just like, yeah. He's
I'm
just.
just laughing how proud you are of yourself.
Yeah. This is
No, man, you cracked up because it was funny.
No.
no. This is.
It hurts.
Shit, you evil man. You should be wearing that hoodie right now.
That's the other Martin will come in.
Yeah, the
wearing that
Martin will come in with a white shirt. That joke was awful.
paisley black hoodie.
Good Martin pops out his chest. This is the territory where Alien did not cross over. Alien was horror, but it did not cross over into the slasher area. No matter what people talk about,
Right.
It was a cat and mouse. It was a stalker film, a cat and mouse chase. You know, it was also great science fiction because it didn't tell you what was going on. Now with this, it is a straight up slasher movie. You know, in slasher films, if two teenagers have sex, Jason's gonna come up and put a spear through your ass or something. They going by slasher rules with this. The shower scene. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous right here. You know, that fucking alien might as well come up with a goddamn hockey mask on and shit. That's like, if you're gonna do some Jason Voorhees shit, I mean, come on. That is,
Did they do that in Prometheus too? Like two people had sex and because neomoprh got pregnant with the alien baby.
but
Yeah.
that was sort of for that lent itself to the story. You know, this right here just seems like a death. Even Ridley Scott cannot escape the trappings of what the studios want to do to make this more consumable by the audiences out there, which is to just make it a straightforward horror film.
How do we know that's not what he wanted to do though?
Yeah.
Like maybe he's like, I want to try something different.
That is true.
It's
That
not
is
like
true.
he's been making good movies lately.
Looking at this here, they're just throwing in looks like cheap scares, and really just it looks like they're even throwing in more gore in this.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like they're just piling that on because that's what's going to bring the audience in, especially now we do these red band trailers. Although I will say, looking at that back busting scene right there, that shit hurts. Looking at that.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, look, with the chest bursters, I was kind of cool with that. You can bust my rib cage all
For
day.
real? I was cool with that.
How are you cool?
I don't know, man.
Like breaking through a sternum? Are
Yeah.
you serious?
I don't know, man. There's something about going through a spine that just that looks bad to
A
me.
lot of nerves there.
Yeah, that's effective. I'm not gonna lie, that scene is effective right there. I look at that and it hurts. Gertz, what do you think about this, man?
Well, I was 50-50 on Prometheus. There were things about it I really liked and things about it that didn't really do it for me. A lot of the things you said, it was doing something new. But the big issue with Prometheus for me in this trailer, I'm starting to get that kind of vibe. You mentioned it, Martin. They look like models. They don't really look like blue collar people. And Prometheus, you had a lot of characters doing dumb shit. You had a lot of scientists doing things that just weren't very smart, which was funny because in Alien, they're all blue collar workers and they all seemed way smarter.
Yeah. If they died, it really was because they were trying to avoid everything else. You
Yeah.
know, they couldn't do anything else.
And there was someone who was screwing them over that they didn't know about.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly.
So with this, I'm not sure. It's I like the look of it, but it does feel like they're repeating famous scenes from Alien, and it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. And then even like the whole like the airlock sequence, that's a scene in Alien where it's like, hey, let us in. No, we're not letting you in.
Yeah, yeah.
The back burster, it's literally the chest burster in reverse.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'd like to see more.
I think everyone here is a fan of the first two Aliens, and I will say I enjoy Resurrection for its campiness. But I thought Prometheus was some goofy ass shit when I watched it.
Oh, it was.
I was like,
It
all right,
was.
Resurrection, Josh Whedon was trying to do something, and it was just a fucking mess. But with Prometheus, Ridley Scott was like, yeah, it's new genre defining, it's all this, and it had so much promise that when it came out, everybody was kind of just left flat because you said it's an alien movie. Again, you only get a minute of an alien. It's a trailer, and it could just be shittily cut to where it looks like you said a slasher flick. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I hope it does go more of the sci-fi route and isn't, from what we're seeing right here, a Michael Bay movie. All these explosions. So yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I hope it's dope, but time will tell.
Had I didn't know this was Aliens related, I just see it, I'd be like, okay, it's another one of these sci-fi slasher movies. What else you got?
And it's funny too because the script for Alien 3, I think William Gibson is the guy that wrote it. That's where they were really doing things that they wanted to, that they've never done, that they should do. Different species of aliens that have burst out of different creatures.
Right. They even made toys for them.
Yeah,
and they never did.
Do you remember that they made the coolest toys and people waiting on the movies and we never got that shit?
Never got that. No, they had a jaguar alien and a rhino alien.
A rhino alien? Yeah, spider alien? Yeah, you never, man, back in the day, let me see if I can find it. Back in the day.
Spider alien.
What was the whole thing of them coming to Earth and then bonding with Earth species?
Yeah.
And forming these hybrids.
I remember Alien 3. What was
Oh no, it didn't happen in the movie.
Oh, okay. I was like,
that was the plan for it. That, in the original script, that was going to happen.
okay. Alien 3 was the one she was in the prison planet.
Right.
Oh yeah. No, it's the one where they started going like, oh yeah, everybody else died. I'm sorry.
The beginning of the movie. All those characters you liked. Bye.
Yeah, man. Oh, there it is. Like these toys told us, okay, one day you're gonna get this movie, and nobody's ever fucking done it. Martin said there was a rhino alien. Yeah, there it is right there. They had like a bat alien or something, a dragon alien. There's the spider.
Like a scorpion.
A scorpion alien. Yeah, it.
I'd have been mad as hell if I bought those toys and they didn't show up.
And now you know how we feel.
Toys.
Now you know how we feel. I bought a couple of them waiting for those movies. It got to the point where I was just a grown man just recreating my own movie right there. Yeah, they were going to go to Earth. In the script, they were going to go to a space station that was full of people. So it was, yeah, man, they had a lot that they could have done. They don't do it today. However, we're talking about how the trailer showing too
always
much.
plans for them to come to Earth.
Yeah, even there was a trailer, and I'm gonna put it in post.
Oh yeah,
there was a trailer that was released where it said, "In space, no one can hear you scream," and it was for Alien 3, and they pretty much just troll people. And then the tagline after that was, "But on Earth, everyone can hear your ass scream."
Yeah.
I threw the ass in myself.
Did Red Fox edit this?
Everyone can hear your ass scream.
Spike Lee directs Alien 3.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
But
Alien throws a trash can through a pizza. Why ain't no xenomorphs on these walls? Like, whoa.
May 19th is when it's coming. They're right around the corner, really. These months go fast, so looking forward to it. Oh,
Good luck.
It was a time you got 4 blockbusters, and those were the movies that you look forward to in the summer. And once those movies could end July 1st, if they're all gone, summer's done. They had 4 blockbusters, and the reason why that was cool because they felt special.
Right.
And now
it
today,
starts in May.
It starts in
April.
March now.
Yeah.
Well, you get one maybe like February, March, and then they give you a break.
But no, remember Batman v Superman was March.
Was it?
Yeah. Yes, it was, man.
Yeah, see?
And
They're starting in March.
And that bad taste lasted until now.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. We're getting shittier. Well, I won't say shittier, but we're getting so many, and either they're a sequel or they're just not a good blockbuster, like Batman v Superman, or what else did we have?
Suicide Squad.
Or Transformers, which is next summer too. So
Yeah. You don't know, man. Gamefly brings to your house, to you, over 8,000 new releases and classics that are available to rent, or you can buy them for almost every system out there, current and some old systems. Like I said, man, I've been trying to put my GameCube back to work for years. Gamefly has given me an excuse to do that. And you can even try 30 days for free by typing in gameflyoffer.com/double toasted. And when you do that, you'll get 30 days for free of games and movies. Get all those things, all of them at once. Just stay in the house. Don't go nowhere because they're all going to get brought right to your mailbox. You can also bring the element of surprise every month to your home in the form of a Loot Crate mystery box. In that box, I can't tell you what it is, but I can guarantee you it is the best in geek and gaming gear. Some people say it's like having Comic-Con brought right to your home. You don't have to leave the house for nothing. You're getting all kind of stuff. And everybody likes a little surprise every month, just a little bit. And here's another surprise for you. You know, if you go to our link, trylootcrate.com/double toasted, and you type in bridge 10, that's the word bridge and the number 10, you can get 10% off, a 10% discount on your first crate. How's that for a surprise right there? Loot Crate, bring the mystery and the surprise to your mailbox once a month with Loot Crate. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos